What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
How y'all doing out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course.
Yeah, man. But before we get into it, shout out to our sponsor of today's video, which is NordVPN. For those of you that are not familiar with it, NordVPN is a virtual private network, and it allows you to access content on the internet securely. So whether you're browsing the net, or you're trying to access Netflix and you're not at home and you're traveling or whatever the case may be, you could do it safely.
And guys, we've been using Nord for quite some time, man. The speed is top notch. This is one of the leading providers in VPN service. It's got the customer service has also been very good to us as well, guys. 24/7 customer service. And of course, man, you can connect up to 6 devices with a single account, which has also been a plus for us as well.
And as you guys know, we cover multiple genres on the channel, guys. And we spend a lot of time choosing videos to put it on YouTube, IG, Patreon, and sometimes it gets blocked depending on your location. Nord is the solution, so that way you can access our content. So if you guys are interested, make sure you click the link in the description. Use our code, which is LIV NORD73. That way you get a little bit of a discount, and that way you can access the internet securely. Okay, guys, it's time to get back to Led Zeppelin. You know, we're gonna keep this Redemption series rolling, but I'm keep an open mind with your boy. Keep an open mind with your boy, because as I recall, I liked a couple songs out of the first time we covered Led Zeppelin. I think the smoke is what kind of overshadowed all the shit that I like, because I liked Whole Lot of Love.
Stop grouping me in with this motherfucker, okay? I like good times, bad times, when the levee breaks, and I think, Ryan, I'm pretty sure.
That was okay, yep, that was okay, yep, that was okay.
A Whole Lot of Love.
That one was fire to me. I like that one a lot. I thought that was just funky and just, that was hot. That was hot.
And then for me, personally, I played No Quarter Again. I mean, I made the playlist to play No Quarter Again. And that has grown on me. I pretty much liked it when we did the reaction.
I remember.
That's grown on me even more. Now I bang No Quarter all the time. So it's hard to say that Led Zeppelin, for me, is a band that really needs redemption. Led Zeppelin is a peculiar case, I feel like, because we've done an entire marathon with Led Zeppelin, and both of us have actually liked songs from Led Zeppelin.
That's true.
We just haven't liked every song from Led Zeppelin, but the same can be said for a lot of bands that we like, that I feel like the perception is that we love on this channel. So
yes,
it's a very interesting situation. We've just been sort of, how can I put this? You know, when we haven't liked the songs, I think, especially in Ryan's case,
the underhanded free throw comment, y'all hated that. Yeah. That is so ignorant.
Yeah, I know.
And maybe it was ignorant.
Yeah, but you know, there's been, I would say, because there's such a band that is just such a well-respected band, and maybe we probably haven't liked the majority of the songs. I think that there's a bit more energy surrounding that, so that leads to redemption. But but there's part of me that's like, I don't know if they really need to be redeemed. We just haven't liked some songs. So we'll see. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep them included. We're here now. So let's get to Black Dog here, because that's the one that won the poll. You know, sometimes we may go obscure like we've done in Primus and a few of the other polls that we had up, but we're just gonna go with the winner this time. This song Black Dog is on the same album that When the Levee Breaks is off of. So this is off that 1971 release 4 by Led Zeppelin. And yeah, you know, let's just get right to it, man.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
We've done quite a bit of Led Zeppelin on this channel.
I can't wait.
Let's just see what's up with this one, man. Let's get into it. Led Zeppelin, Black Dog.
Hey, mama said the way you move gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Child, way you shake that thing gonna make you burn, gonna make you stay. Hey, baby, when you walk that way, watch honey drip, can't keep away.
The first part there I've heard before plenty of times, and I'm sure it was in movies or TV shows or something like that. Because that oh yeah, I have never heard that. It's never gotten to that point whatever movie or TV show that I've seen, you know. So I don't know, man. This is groovy as hell though. So I wish this is a song that I personally heard first when we visited Led Zeppelin throughout that Led Zeppelin marathon. I wish this was the song that I heard first because number one, it's familiar that beginning portion.
Yeah.
And this sounds groovy as hell. The way they're getting in and out of pocket, even the way he's singing, "Hey mama, won't you make me more?" The way he's saying that is soulful to me, and I really love the way that give and go, that stop and give and go,
call and response.
Yeah, buddy. This is the shit y'all should. Just so you know, this is the shit you should have started with. For a person like me, somebody black, this is what you need to start with. Just to let you know, if you got personal black people in your family or friends or somebody like that, like they got married into the family or whatever, start with this one.
So is it safe to say that this is beyond just redemption?
This is hot.
This could be en route to Ryan's playlist.
Yeah, this is hot right here for so far. Let's not jump off the ship yet. Yeah.
En route.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there could be a tree in the middle of the road at some point.
Yeah.
Stop the trip from getting there to get to the destination. All right, man. Let's keep it going.
Big leg woman. This is nasty. This is fire. This part right here.
When they get out of the call and response is my favorite part of the song.
Yeah, this is
when
fire.
it goes from the da 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 da, it goes into this. When it doesn't stop for him, from him jumping in and singing, and it goes right into the next groove. The second sort of groove of the song is my favorite part of the song because it goes from one really nice groove to the next. So you're just getting this continuous. It doesn't feel like it's stopping any momentum. It's just getting right to the next groove. So yeah,
this is fly as hell. You know, and I love the I love the grooviness of it because we get caught up so much, man, and sometimes on this channel, even myself, with the technical ability, and I know that there's technical ability going on here because I love it, but I think we get caught up so much in that sometimes that we lose, like, this shit should be, like, groovy. Not that it should be. To me, the shit should be groovy. I should want to have some kind of response, some kind of emotional response to what's being played, which is why I listen to music.
That's important.
Seriously.
It's important because people will make comments like, well, music doesn't need groove, but music doesn't need groove for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't speak for everybody and make a general statement. I just think that's because I see that comment a lot.
Right.
It may not need groove for you, which is perfectly fine.
That's fine.
All subjective.
Yeah.
Don't speak for everybody else.
Right.
I think that's the point.
And don't speak for Ryan.
Yeah, saying Ryan
because
is
Ryan is a groovy motherfucker. It's just hard for me to wrap my brain around certain things sometimes. if I'm not having a good time when it pertains to music.
Yes.
Music, I would rather, let me say I would rather have a good time and catch a groove to really enjoy what I'm listening to without dissecting it. Now, there's exceptions to every rule. I'm just giving you
In general.
the majority of the time for me, I want to catch a groove so I can enjoy it and then digest it,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
But so
I think that's fair,
so
man.
just kinda-
We all get different things out of music, and music does different things for us, man. And not everybody receives music the same way. You know what I mean? So I think that's really important to point out. I think people project what they like about music onto other people, and I know that you may not give a fuck about songs having grooves sometimes, but some people just need that. They need to get into some type of rhythm, and when they can't catch it, they're just not gonna like it, and that's okay. All right, man, let's keep it going.
I don't know, but I've been told a big leg woman ain't
I know that
got no
sounds-
soul.
Hey, see? Did you see that though? When he first of all he did the call and response thing. I don't know what you've been told, and then it stopped, and then it kind of got into a groove, right?
Yep.
And then I think he said something again. It got into the groove, and then it transitioned
Just like,
right into
no,
this
no,
groove.
no,
It didn't
no,
stop.
no. Yeah,
it didn't
yeah.
stop to give way for him to sing.
Right.
It transitioned into the next groove, and it just made it nastier because you caught the momentum.
Yep.
It was a momentum.
They
that it
rock
had.
you into that
yeah.
shit. Yep, they
So
rock you
I
into it.
really, really like that. It's my favorite
Yeah,
part
man.
of the song.
I don't know, but I've been told
Yep.
a big leg woman ain't got no soul.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Oh, yes, oh, I pray, steady lonely woman gonna come my way. Need a woman gonna hold my hand, but tell me no lies, make me a happy man.
I was just telling Ryan.
so true though.
I was telling Ryan because Robert could be a bit eccentric with his vocal approach, and I felt like when he got to this I felt like the band was like, all right, man, we're gonna let you get off just a little bit, but we're gonna reel you back in.
like,
Keep
all
it
right.
traditional, keep it conventional. Don't get too weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, get a couple eyes out. Let's get back into groove, please. You know what I'm saying? Look like he about to go off the rails.
Dude, I bet you they play that shit live. They can probably keep this going forever.
It's redemption in the air for Ryan. It's looking good. All the symptoms.
That shit is nasty.
The mouth guitar, you know when it's looking good. So it's redemption in the air. We'll see.
That shit is nasty, man. But You guys know I like it, but go ahead, George.
No,
I'll let you get your shit off.
no.
man.
I'll be quick. I'll be quick, man. This is a good song, man. I think this is a good song. I think sometimes when Led Zeppelin does blues, I get the feeling that it's imposter syndrome sometimes, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just feel like with the blues I grew up listening to, it's just that pure, like that just, you could just tell that just pain and suffering and real like
They didn't have no
strife. I just feel like that their rendition of blues or their idea of blues, it just comes off very experimental. This feels like an experimental. Sometimes it feels like experimental blues, like alternative blues. And sometimes when I'm listening to them, like when I listen to Dazed and Confused, I feel like, let me just go listen to an actual blues song. This is just a little bit too eclectic, even though I feel like it's trying to encompass blues elements. That's kind of how I feel with Led Zeppelin sometimes. And that's exactly what makes them great in a lot of people's eyes, is that they use these foundational blues elements, but they kind of added this rock flair, this sort of psychedelic flair, all these things that they included in their music, and kind of made it their own in a certain way. But sometimes it makes me feel like the way Robert Plant's voice sounds is like, because I just grew up with a certain type of people who grew up in church, and they could take you to church with the blues, and it's a different type of style in terms of the core of what that is. So it kind of turns me off a little bit. But I think in this song, he pulled it off. I think he sounded good. I think that he made it his own. He had his own little, whatever he did in there, adding these little elements in there, and it didn't, like, he was on the cusp of being a little bit too weird with it, but he still stayed in a certain, stayed true to certain traditional elements. And I feel like the guitar work in here, drum work in here really they just made it their own. And I think it was cool. I think it rocked out, man. Not my favorite from them, but I see why you guys picked this for us, because it just sounds like it stayed true to true blues elements, and it was groovy, So, salute to everybody that picked that one. I think that was a good choice.
Playlist, stay list for me on that. I really like this song a lot. You said one thing, George, that kind of stuck with me when you said that the blues elements that they do in here is kind of experimental at times to you. And I feel that way too. And I really felt that way in this song when they were like, hey baby, oh baby, pretty baby. That part right there, that little bridge part, felt like that to me. It felt almost forced to me. Almost forced it to try to embody this sound. That's the only part of the song that I felt like that could have come off to me the way I felt like that could come off as forced. But force that shit all the time. Any songs that they got that sound like this, I'm gonna like. So just shoot like that all the time. You're gonna shoot that shot, shoot it like this all the time. And that shit's gonna swish every time in my book. So I really enjoyed that, man, to say the least, man. I enjoyed that a lot. I could say some other things, but the moral of the story, though, man, is that was really, really good, man. I'm so glad that we did this, even though I heard the first part of this song, I have never heard any other part of that song. And I think I've heard that part in that TV show Lucifer. I think they had that hey mom, I want to that part right there. I think it was in that show. So, dude, I really enjoyed that, man. I'm done, man. That shit was hot.
That's a success. And this is what, Ryan's reaction is what the Redemption series is really all about, man. Because maybe we just didn't get the right choices. Maybe it's a mood thing sometimes. It could be a lot of factors into why we just a band doesn't grab us. I know for a fact that in the past, we've gotten a song, we've done a couple songs from a band and they just haven't been the right song, and then all of a sudden the band completely turned. I could think of Slayer. You know what I'm saying? Slayer's an example of a band that, really redeemed themselves on the channel as we continue to listen to their music. So that's what it's all about, man. So there we go, man.
Man.
There we go.
Black Dog.
It's not going to be playlist for me, but I really do appreciate that. But they didn't really need redeeming for me. You know what I mean? So it's not a band. I've liked songs and I've played. So there's songs on there, Good Times, Bad Times, and No Quarter and all that. It's already on my playlist.
Yeah.
So and Whole Lot of Love is on my playlist as well. So they didn't really need to be redeemed. It's just this song. This song is good. I just feel like it's a bit too herky-jerky for me. When every time I want to get into a groove, I know it's the call and response thing. Yeah. But it did take me out of groove. Mm-hmm. And I just would kind of find myself waiting for it to get back in the groove. And then he would sing again. Didn't sound bad, but the herky-jerky nature of it is maybe why it isn't playlist for me. But dude, that was a great choice. Yeah, I knew that as soon as I heard that, I was just like, I'm pretty sure Ryan is gonna rock with this one. I could feel like this would probably be more up his alley, man. So salute to everybody that rock with that one on the poll. That was a success. When we like a song and we want to revisit a band, it's a success, guys. It's not the wrong song. It's the wrong song when we don't want to have anything to do with the band anymore. So just understand that, because people be like, that's the wrong one when we like the shit. It's a success. Big shout out to everybody that participated in that one, and that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel if you're interested. It will allow you to get exclusive access to our content. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan. Las Vegas.
We out.